Welcome to Subtraction in Action with Mr. B. I am Mr. B, and I will be your teacher, your guide, and even your student as you explore and use subtraction. The next part is for parents watching my video. I've been teaching kindergarten since 1999. I've enjoyed teaching kindergarten math more each year since then. This is true only because I found ever newer and better ways to reach my learners. I'm truly excited this year because I'll be teaching core math standards using a blended online course. Now, what I've just told you will find in David's online course outline. And right below that, as you click down, you'll see what is subtraction, which gives you an idea of what subtraction is and something to teach your students as you're teaching the meaning of subtraction, because as we get in our first week, that is the very important thing, that they know the meaning of it. Under parent resources, we got parent letters for week 1 through week 4 to describe what we're doing each week, our class resources, and news forum. As we move even further down, we get more on their first meeting with you and the students, where you get to ask me any questions you have on subtraction and on the video. Get to the students part, which is week 1. They see the picture of the 4 fish, 1 fish crossed out at 4 take 1 1 equal 3 to give them their first idea of subtraction. And from there, we move to the objectives for the students. Students' objectives are written in student-friendly language, because that is the only language that it matters on this course. And to the kindergarten, it says you're taking this course that you'll be able to complete these I can statements. I can tell you that subtraction means taking groups and things apart. I can show you how subtraction works. I can demonstrate subtraction. All of those objectives are covered in weeks 1 through 4. During week 2, I can choose when to use subtraction to solve a problem. I can subtract fluently within 5, and I can use my fingers and manipulatives to think mathematically. During week 3, I can problem solve with a group of my peers. That's for the B-bots, right? I can problem solve with a group of my peers. I can collaborate to solve problems. I can use basic coding skills and program a robot. I can program my B-bot to follow a path based on subtraction. And finally, during week 4, which is I call the pinnacle, I can present my path to the class. I can demonstrate my subtraction skills in writing, drawing, speaking, or quiz form. I can model subtractions for the class. Now, to teachers and other educators, the above are called objectives. They're based on KOA and all its strands, as well as the listening and speaking standards that are so important to kindergarten. And during all this time, we will have many activities. There are 7 to be exact. Now, the traditional activities include fun and engaging subtraction songs, using math trains in class to tell and model subtraction stories, and using their whiteboards and also to draw and demonstrate subtraction stories and number bonds. There will be an online activity in each week, and that is where they'll go to an online site at home and watch a video and learn a new song about subtraction. In week 2, they'll venture outside to build 5 with their fingers as part of an exciting game. Winners will become the game leader and get a chance to teach us all. During week 3, our blended activity students will use robots to further explore the use of subtraction. Students will problem solve in groups using collaborative editing skills to prepare robotic subtraction presentations. Online activities. The online activities are introduced and continued throughout the course. It is my goal that you continue to use them at home to continue learning. These activities include going online to find materials to help you learn about subtraction, playing subtraction games on websites that will increase your understanding of how subtraction works, using Khan Academy, a highly recommended Web 2.0 tool, to further your understanding of subtraction and move on to the next phase of your subtraction education. There are activities designed to either offer additional assistance or enrichment depending on your needs. Most importantly, your child will be learning to use technologies to learn, and in so doing will begin their exciting journey into 21st century education. Now, before I go, I'm going to pop down to this quiz, which is going to be given to you orally at the end of the week. This quiz is in Moodle, has been embedded in Moodle for quite some time, but I'm just going to show it to you so you can see what it looks like. You're going to click on this pre-quiz. Okay, this is a pre-quiz. This you're going to give in week 3. Very important. There's nothing more important than pre-assessment. You'll give this assessment so you know where your child are at the beginning of week 3. Now, when you're done giving that assessment and you've recorded it, you should know where they are. When they finish that week, they're going to come to the next week, and during the next week, there's a Common Core subtraction quiz within 5. It's all on there. It's online. They're not going to be able to read it, so you're going to have to read it to them. But they're going to take this, and it says it's in process. So they're going to click on it because they get 2 methods. They're going to click on it, and I'm going to show you what the preview is. Okay, Symphony has 5 turtles. 4 turtles swam away. How many are left? Your child is going to answer. Now, after they write the answer, they're going to check. They click on the check. So let's say I wrote the answer 5, and then I click check. It's the wrong answer. So it said demonstrate any wrong answer. This is where you say, okay, well, she had 5 turtles and you took 4 away. So could you show me that? And perhaps hand them pennies or something. They'll show you the 5, take away 4 to demonstrate how they got the answer. Now, then give them another chance. And in which case they'll get another chance. And they'll try to get, this time they'll try the answer. Till perhaps they did it. They do it using bears or whatever, and they get the answer 1. They put the right answer the second time. And okay, so they'll go through this thing, and then when they go through the second time, they can put the answer again. Now, I've given you 2 chances to begin with, so it'll be the first time if they get the wrong answer, you're going to demonstrate. They'll demonstrate while they got the wrong answer, and in so demonstrating to learn what the right answer is. Then the second time they put it through there. But if they don't get it both times, then we go back to an intervention. Now, I'm just going to show you if they do get it right. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jack came tumbling down. How many people were left on the hill? This actually has 2 parts. But I'm just going to, so it's just like, it's a bonus question. Well, the first chance they give it, I don't know, which would be, of course, wrong. Addition, how did you solve the problem? It's done on there. How many people? So, how did you solve this problem? You're going to say, Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jack came tumbling down. How many people were left on the hill? What did you do to solve this problem? If they say, I don't know, they're wrong. If they say addition, they're partially right. If they say it was subtraction, because subtraction means taking groups of things apart, I'm going to give full credit for that. However, if they put E, they used addition first and then subtraction, and are able to say the reason they used addition first because 1 and 1 went up the hill, that made 2, and then 1 came tumbling down, so they then had to take away. If they can get to E, then I'm going to give them double credit. I want you to mark that down, and anybody who gets to answer E on the first attempt. Now, once you get C, that's it. Don't give. But if they do get E and they're able to explain why it's that, I'm going to send them to the prize box. Okay, so that's the quiz. There you go. And once again, we'll be having lots of meetings. We'll have a meeting every single Monday night in Google. So I will see you at that first meeting, and I will see you at the pre-meeting on the Thursday before class begins. Thank you very much.